Well, like I said, I got a couple of things I want to talk about today. Uh, this one right now is more directed towards you motherfuckers in the streets. Because by now, I mean, shit, as much shit as I talk about the streets, uh, you ought to know that you can't want to be in the streets to choose a part of it. Otherwise, yeah, I want to be out there, but I don't want to do this. And I don't want, I mean, of course, you don't have to do everything. You do what you want to do, of course. But what I'm saying is, as far as the pimping go, the pimping, you guys have made yourselves believe that everything that was really the pimping, you've taken it out of the pimping. So right now it's like a job for you. All you do is get some money. You don't have no pimp fun. You don't do any pimp activities. You just fucking, I guess, have one hoe. For your information, pimping is the fame. Pimping is the fortune. Pimping is the fun, the risk, the danger, the bitches, the recognition, the adrenaline rush, the attention, the style, the motivation. The mental gymnastics. I mean, goddammit, it's the responsibility, the fucking confidence, the blood of our motherfucking souls. And if you really about it, without knowing any of this, you dive in head first. That's what you got to do. If it's about this shit, that's what you have to do. You can't fucking choose what you want out of the game before you go through the game. You don't know what you'll want. You might want this right now, but shit, 2 years from now, you'll be wanting something else. Totally different. Because you're going to be coming from somewhere. It's going to be got sharp as fuck. You don't know what you're doing. Things going to be different. So why would you want the same things you wanted 2 years ago? You motherfuckers running around here with these fucking cars with them big fucking wheels on it and shit, talking that goddamn shit. Yeah, man, that's cool for you if you just want to be one of them kind of dudes. But how long are you going to keep that fucking car with them 30-inch wheels on it? If you're a pimp, you're going to keep it about a week and a half because you're going to buy another car way more pimpish than that. But you guys don't do that because you ain't about this shit. So I received everything out of the game. I got it all. I received it all from the game in my life as a pimp. And I can only hope you're getting the most out of your goddamn life as a pimp. Which is why I do some of these videos directed directly to pimps. Because if you're not getting the most out of your life, you ain't doing no pimping. Be it working hard as fuck for your money or living off the retirement plan you had in place, I just hope you getting your just rewards from this life that you're leading. And some of you have, like me, have led a life. I just hope you're getting your just rewards, as I did and as I continue to get. And I can only emphasize that there is no way you or any private detective or any agency of agents are going to ever find some shit on me that I did wrong in this pimping. I wasn't the best. I wasn't the greatest. But I was just straight laced about mine. I did not do none of the shit you fuckers do. You talking about you gonna fuck bitches. Don't fuck them hoes. I know, man, you a monk. You don't even get pussy, right? Yeah. See, now you're telling on yourself, because if you can go fuck a bitch that ain't paying you, can't that bitch, yo hoe, go fuck a trick that ain't paying her? Oh, that's different. Huh? See, this is where you guys are silly. This is where you guys lose. This is part of why you can't have a crew of hoes. I never seen a period in my whole 35 years on the blade where motherfuckers had one bitch. I mean, everybody had one bitch before. I mean, I had one bitch. Tay had one bitch. And periodically, you may get down with one bitch. But not really. Motherfucker gonna have hoes if he pimp. See, but that's if he pimping. Now, if you're pretending, you can have one hoe and claim to be whoever you are. One hoe having international Gregory, whatever your fucking name is. One hoe having motherfucker, and your name is King Fancy or whatever your goddamn name is. One hoe having motherfucker, and you ain't even living in your own apartment. You living with your mama. You go pimping in the evening. I mean, this kind of shit, you know, you guys kill me. But according to you, that's what you want to do. You want to do some pimping. So let's kick this shit. You know, I've loved this shit longer than most of you motherfuckers are old. And I will continue to love this goddamn shit until I have no love in my body left for it. And we all know that's when I'm like, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a P.I. till I D.I. That's what it was with me. Now, if you motherfuckers want to be something like that, you gotta understand what I'm talking about right now, which is preserving yourself and not being not fucking with assholes, seeing assholes the moment they present themselves. You gotta be sharp. You can't be one of these dudes that are, well, you just can't be one of these dudes that ain't got no game. So, I'm in the streets. I know the best way for me to see a person's asshole attitude is to think of them that way. And that's why I think of every motherfucker that way until they show me they ain't. And then I think accordingly. But until they do, I know that motherfucker's an asshole. He ain't said shit to me. And you know what that does for me? That keeps me from fucking with assholes. The only way you're gonna get to fuck with the ones that you don't fuck with them is to meet one and start fucking with them. You're not realizing an asshole. So you gotta make sure you learn shit and you see shit. You gotta do shit. So you all need to realize that if you look for it, you will find it. Now this goes for the good and the bad in life. If you an insecure motherfucker and you trying to look for a reason not to trust this bitch, you gon' find it. If you a monster like me and you trying to look for a way to keep you from having to be around these motherfucking bitches because you ain't trying to babysit no hoes for no money, you gonna find it. Unless you look for it, you won't find it. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is put shit together in a plan. Put it together in a plan and do it. And fuck it. fucking do it. What use is putting a plan together if you're not gonna fucking do it? I'm trying to tell you, it all requires critical thinking. Now, I say that a lot, so I just want to, make sure that you guys know if you continue to miss all the good points that you're going to find in people that you run in, you're going to continue to dwell on the bad points in them or in people in general. And you just don't want to be blind to any aspect of life. That's why you have to critical think. Just to show you what critical thinking is. I get up this morning and I want to go to the store. Most of you will stop right there and get dressed, not thinking of shit, and then after you get dressed, get ready to go to the store. Now, me, while I'm getting dressed, I'm gonna, of course, make my little mental list. I'm gonna correct my mental list. And then I'm gonna choose which car I'm gonna drive. And I'm gonna choose why I'm driving whatever car I'm choosing to drive. And then when I start driving, I'll be looking around for people to wreck into my motherfucking ass because people trying to kill me. I already know that. And when I get up to the stop sign up there, I'm gonna be there a minute or two because God damn it, I just don't want to pull out into traffic. Because I think so much about what the fuck could happen that sometimes I don't even want to leave the house. But critical thinking, as I'm driving to the store, I'm thinking about some things that I might have didn't add on the list. What I'm saying is, it doesn't stop with your initial thought. It doesn't stop until whatever you're thinking you've already done and it's over. That's when thinking about that stops. Because until you complete it, you're supposed to be thinking about it all the time. I'm talking about even if you're doing it right now, as you're doing it, you're supposed to be thinking about doing it better or doing it different, faster, whatever. Why? Why do you want to do this? Because success or successes are where you make them and identify them. If you don't ever identify the successes that you make, or if you don't have enough successes to identify, then how can you identify with success? You create your success by acknowledging the little successes that you fucking accomplish almost daily. I'm telling you this because I want you to be a thinker. The only way you're gonna catch a bitch is the outthinker. And the way you really do that is by staying ahead of her. That's why you always lead. Because if you're leading, you have to be in front. And if you're in front, you're ahead of her. I'm just saying 2 and 2 is 4. And it's not a big thing to where you want to argue or fight or any of this kind of shit about it. You just want to be sharp enough to see how to do it in every instant you get in. So your views are not the only views that matters in life. Now, they may be the most important views to you, but so is everyone else's views. It's the most important views to them. See, I learned a long time ago to accept what I think. Actually, let me change that. I learned a long time ago to accept what I think to motivate me. What I think motivates me. I don't think about the loser thoughts. Of course, they cross my mind, but I get rid of them quickly. I think about motivating thoughts. So I never dismiss what somebody else thinks. If it sounds any kind of way that I want to contemplate it, I fucking critically think about it and I change whatever it is to my idea. So if he was thinking about having a green car and I took that idea, whatever kind of green he was going to have, I'm not going to have that kind of green. I'm going to have a different kind of green. Might even have another color. But what is that, bud? What are you saying? I'm saying, motherfucker, if you can't take the smallest thing and make it a big thing, when you get a big thing, it's going to kill you. Everything in life is big. You don't let little shit pass because you get used to that shit when you let it. I handle everything like it's major. Like it's fucking major. So, at least, I've realized at this point in my life, I've realized that the proving ground for me, more than ever, because this is kind of going to be not funny, but it is funny. The proving ground has always been this. But as I was proving myself, I thought I was proving myself on the proving grounds. But it took until I got relaxed in my older years to realize the proving grounds from the time I was 21 or 20 or whatever to now has always been here. This is where the proving grounds are. Prove it there, then you could prove it any fucking where. And this is how I built my life. I'm not saying you need to copy me and do it, but I'm saying if you can do it, you sure gonna have a whole bunch going for you. Because you see, I'm not a quitter in any respects. You guys have seen me and you know that I'm not a quitter. Let me let you in on a little of my philosophy, my philosophical point of views. Let's take an anniversary. Now, an anniversary is a celebration of whatever, 1 week, 1 year, 1 month, whatever. It's a celebration, it's an occasion. When I was in the game, I had a lot of fucking women. And I had a lot of them come and go. Each and every one of them motherfuckers that stayed celebrated that first anniversary, that first year anniversary. But that was just it. The vast majority of them motherfuckers didn't ever stay that long, didn't make it to that year. So I didn't care because I pimped on their ass while they was with me. That's the key to the game. You don't hope nothing. You see everything. Otherwise, while they with me, I'm getting paid. I ain't hoping they get paid. I'm getting paid. I'm sending them every day. Bitch, if you wanted a motherfucking off day, should have been a secretary or something, motherfucker. I ain't got no designated off day for your goddamn ass. Leave me from the track, bitch, and don't even bring the money on. Make sure he makes the money tonight. Choose some motherfucker with it. I talk that kind of shit to a bitch. But you don't give a fuck about that shit you talking about. You better understand this here. Unless you go give me some more money, I ain't fucking with you. I'm gonna tell them why. Because I'm keeping them off balance. And I'm always the one lead. So understand this philosophy about anniversaries that I'm finna drop on you. See, the thing is, all of us goddamn women, they brought to the forefront, to the very forefront of my thinking how important a year is. They made me realize a year is a motherfucker. That's why if you get a bitch been having for a year, you better be done something or you ain't shit. See, to the average person or couple, That first year is important, but you know, they kind of expect to get to that first year. And when they do, of course, they're going to celebrate it. A man like me, see, I look forward to that first anniversary also. But by not getting to celebrate it so many times, it make that first year much more elusive to me, much more elusive to reach, and it makes it that much more important. So I said all that goddamn shit to say this. My anniversary, every anniversary that I have, that I celebrate, is the culmination of my desire to be settled. So at this point, it's to be settled down. But when I was in the streets, to be settled on a philosophy. And right now, it's to be settled down. But in my constant desire to not be settled down is what creates for me something to always be battling mentally. My mind is not relaxed or asleep. I don't get my mind don't get to go to sleep. You know, so what I'm trying to tell you is I battled my thoughts. I mean, I battled my thoughts and my ways, and I developed some really certain kind of ways. And I had to battle that shit for many years after I left the game because I didn't want one woman. Not because I didn't want to celebrate anniversaries, but if you get one woman, you only get to celebrate one anniversary a year. Man, I liked the idea of celebrating anniversaries. So I had to have a gang of women so that I could celebrate anniversaries so I could be happy. I mean, I know me. And I don't know why that kind of goddamn shit made me happy, but it does. So when I decided that I wanted to, you know, be a big old square and have one woman, at first I ran through about 20 bras. And because, you know, each one of the motherfuckers wasn't shit. You know, they was afraid of my past. And one way or another at one point it'll come out, you know, Rosebudd, you ain't, whatever, you know. I might be 5 or 6 months into the relationship and that bitch would slip and say something, you know, silly like, I ain't no hoe. Or you ain't gonna pimp me. Man, I would go off on that motherfucking punk ass bitch. And after I let that bitch know I wouldn't motherfucking belittle a hoe by comparing her ass to your motherfucking ass. After I go off like that, I let that bitch know I'm gone. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck what you talking about. You know, I wouldn't belittle no hoe comparing her with a punk ass bitch. You know, I pack my shit, get my daughter, and I be gone. I ain't trying to hear it. See, I can't change my past. And I don't even want to change my motherfucking past. But I damn sure ain't gonna hide it. I'm damn sure not gonna be, you know, scared for whoever I'm fucking with to find out about it. Nah. See, when I ran into the girl that I married, I've been married for 5 times. Because let me tell you something. The first, no, 4 times. The first 3 combined didn't even add up to a year. Because I'm not staying with you because I married you, bitch. I'm staying with you because you cool. And if you ain't, I'm leaving. And I fucking left. I don't give a fuck. I'm gone. But this motherfucking bitch that I'm with now, I've been with her like 15, 17 years, some shit. And that's because that bitch knew me as John Dixon before she knew me as Rosebudd. And she knew John Dixon was damn near like Rosebudd then because John Dixon was chicken shit. I ain't giving a fuck about you, bitch. I'm gonna give you some red devils that you get out. If that's the case, all I want is get the pussy and catch me another bitch. I don't even want you riding with me. I'm gonna give you a ride to where we going, but after that, you gotta catch a cab. I pay for the bitch a cab. I ain't got no problem with that kind of goddamn shit. You know, I'm just saying, I was like that because the bitches they wouldn't impress me. But this motherfucker, like I said, she knew me, and she fucking wasn't scared of Rosebud because Rosebud couldn't have been no more chicken shit than John Dixon. So she had a leg up on it. I guess that's why we still together. So what I'm telling you is this: my point, you know, where I'm coming from and all of this. I think of all kind of shit when I'm dealing with whatever I'm dealing with. And whatever I think about the situation, I never stop at that thought. I make myself believe that I ain't shit if I stop with my first thought. Because your first thought is only initially thinking. You have to think things through. You have to think things to the actual end. That's the only way you can get to the end. Unless it's by accident. I don't do shit by accident. Nothing do I do by accident. I don't give a fuck what it is. I ain't doing it by accident. I believe in critical thinking. I believe in the full aspect of whatever I'm doing. Otherwise, I started out talking about pimping. What is it and shit? If you think about it, I had the fortune and the fame. I had a bunch of motherfucking hoes and I still got game. I'm a motherfucker that went across the country 3-4 times, north, south, east, west. And every time I found myself, wherever I found myself, I was the best. Why am I like that? Because, motherfucker, I got my game on the goddamn track. I'm a motherfucker with real game through and through. That's why I don't fuck with motherfuckers like you. I'm about this game. Well, I was like that about the game. But do you see? I come up with shit. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it to a bitch. I don't give a fuck if it sound cool. I don't care. Because when I say it, it's cool. Bitch, I don't care if you never heard that. That's cool as fuck coming from me, you dumb motherfucker. Oh, okay. You know, let me, I'm finna go. You know, this video is about to be over because you just giving me Sunday, 6 o'clock, you know, for Ask Rosebud on the Real Talk with Rosebud channel on Blog Talk. And then on Thursday, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Same thing, Blog Talk Radio, Real Talk with Rosebud. And appreciate this, or try to appreciate this. What I'm giving you, what I'm lacing you with freely is invaluable. I knew I was going to get the hiccup, but let me just hurry up. It's invaluable. But it ain't but maybe 1/2000th of what you're going to get in my course. I'm just letting you know. Check me out. Full-fledged motherfucker.